Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we are going to be playing some Dragon Age Origins. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look at my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all of my streams, not just this one, but every game I've ever played live. So if you ever find yourself in the mood to see a game be played start to finish, it might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? So, here's where you keep your fingers crossed, see if I can actually get into my save file, but like I said, I saved in the camp, so I think I should be safe, unless the shenanigans are much larger than I initially anticipated. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it looks like it's just saving in the town of Denerim that is the problem. So, as long as I can take this carefully and, I don't know, pop out to camp in certain times, we might be able to get through this. We'll see, I guess. Why am I missing something on my hotbar there? Oh, I moved something over there. That was Shimmering Shield, right? Alright, Drav, you're playing FF9. Nice, nice. And no issues on the new system. Did they change anything, upscale anything? It's not like one of the other Final Fantasies where they changed the art around, I hope. I was not a huge fan of the NES and SNES games with the new graphics.
Indeed. Indeed.
They look kind of silly to me. That might just be me, but they look kind of silly as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Let's try this again. Hopefully everything will go okay. Or, you know, as close to okay as we can get it. We'll see. And with any luck, we can just get the hell out of Denerim before too long. You see right there, the game's actually locking up as it's trying to load Denerim. Not a great sign already. Slightly upscaled so it doesn't look like utter crap, but it's just a slight increase. It doesn't even have 69. That's kind of funny. I can get a laugh out of that. Alright. So, first thing, let's check the Chanter's board. And we have some Chanter's board missions. Let's see. Back Alley Justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folks in Denerim's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kylon has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kylon is also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May the Maker bless all who heed this call. Alright, take that one. Missing in action. Recently, our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Maker bless these men and women, and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the Blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Terran Logain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who finds this hero. The chant says, "In saving one man, you save us all. For if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible. Especially now." Alright, take that one too. Kill the monsters! Hell yeah, Bob! That's what I'm all about. I do not have a VR. No, I played VR at a barcade in Arizona, but no, I do not have a VR. Don't give me a VR, Bob. Holy crap, that is a lot of money. That is no. Someday I would like a PSVR, I think, or a PC VR. I don't know. Honestly, the VR scene right now is so much in flux. I'm not sure what the good headset to buy would be. I'm still kind of waiting for a while. I'm not usually an early adopter, and this is no exception. So I'm waiting to see where the place to be on VR is, and then I'll probably invest in a headset someday, but I don't know if it'll be anytime soon. All right, Fazil's Request. Master Fazil of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant that was removed forcefully from his person. This sextant is of considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guildmaster of the Free Sailors. Why was he carrying it around with him then? That sounds really stupid. Don't carry around your valuables, folks, especially when you're going through back alleys. Gripes! Master Fazil described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps Tevinter or Free Marches, and unusually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant. That is all. Sure, I'll take that. Getting back something for the bandit stole. Loghain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Terran Loghain's honored forces continue to root up threats in our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Loghain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. They don't actually ask me to do anything, but that's something worth looking into, maybe. Oh my god, I do kind of want to get PSVR for ZO2 Drive. You're not wrong. Oh my god. I'm so eager to see what that game is. You know me. You know I have a deep, powerful love for Zota the Enders. So it's tempting me, most certainly.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Turned in my Mages Collective quests, excellent. And let's see if there's any new Mages Collective quests, if Barney will kindly get the hell out of the way. There we go. There's plenty more, excellent. Next time walking through a dark alley in a strange mystical land, I'll be sure I don't bring any antiquated naval navigation tools with me. The more you know. Good job, Aleda. Good job. It's just safety here. I'm not McGruff the crime dog, but I like to think I'm helping. Blood of Warning. While they tend to be careful and judicious in their use of force, the Templars do indeed make mistakes. I understand that several relatives of our friends among the collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust that this will not lead to lasting harm for these innocents, I wish to ensure that those targeted are fairly warned and evacuated before the Chantry can send its message. I ask that a noble soul take this bundle of vials attached to this missive, and find the 4 homes in the Chantry is likely to target in Denerim. Mark the front door of each home with a goat's blood from those vials. Those relatives will each understand the message and evacuate before the Chantry can threaten them. That sounds a little strange, but sure, why not? Gift of Silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our point. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Bribery. Cool, sure, let's do it. Have you seen me? The collective is saddened at the absence of the great mage Reynold. Our friend has not been seen in quite some time, and our gatherings are the lesser for the loss of his tales of ribald exploits and the aroma of his delicious twice-baked meat pies. Reynold was last seen traveling in the direction of the Brazilian forest. Oh, how did he so love the outdoors! Anyone who returns with evidence of his whereabouts of this beloved mage Reynold will be rewarded. In the Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery, without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance that the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. Alright, all these sound hella suspicious, but I do like XP. Hey there, LTG, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you, as always. Alright, so got some more side quests right there. Keep working our way around town, see what we can see. I see another exclamation point. I'm pretty sure we're going to work our way over to that. Hooded Courier. There's just somebody just standing here labeled Hooded Courier.
Our client appreciates your generosity.
Huh. Must have been some side quest I had to drop off right there. Oh, here's Sergeant Kylon. Do I have enough? Lyrium potions? I am short one Lyrium potion, so we'll come back to him. Who's this guy? Oh, no, that's different from the side. I got a little confused there. Alright, let's head over this way. And head into the market proper, I think. Or do we want to... Oh, let's head into the... No, we can't actually get into the Chantry right now. So we're going to keep moving into the market.
I
Door of a...
have never seen such a collection of merchants and people before. 'Tis always so.
Morgan's impressed. Alright, so right here we have the door of a blood mage's relative. And marked. And let's see what else we got here. Got a potion right there.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Oh yeah, show me what you got.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
LTG, nice roulette win right there. Congratulations. Alright, let's see what he's got. He's got another backpack. That is an insta-buy. There's another 10 slots right there. Hell yes. He's got a Berserker manual, but I don't know if I need Berserker. I don't know if I want to get it just yet. And we're not going to really invest in any weapons or armor, because honestly, right now, I feel like we're kind of armed to the teeth. So, we should be good. Let's see if you had anything else to say.
Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
That chin beard. He doesn't even sleep hay bread. He just stays up all night braiding it. Hey, if you had any information, I'd appreciate buying that off you.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
What's going on in the city right now?
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Alright.
Anytime, my friend.
Let's see who else is selling around town. A locked chest right there, but it seems maybe not a great idea to steal when they're standing right there.
What is it? I have work to do.
Hey dude, I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Alright, cool. Another one of the apprentices done for one of the other mages' collective quests. Let's see what else we got over here. Damn it, that should be a thing. It would be nice, but I guess there's no way to really know what someone's Steam is without that. DM me on Discord. Bob, I'll hook you up with that. Hey, King Rat, long time no see. How have you been? Welcome back.
That package you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years. Be careful with that package.
Sounds like I can't actually talk to her.
It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Alright, let's see. Is there any other... Master Ignacio. Can I talk to him?
Another visitor, the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
What sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
I think you're thinking of a Rat King, Zero, not a King Rat, but you're close. You're in the ballpark. What kind of affairs do you handle, then?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You're not from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
Is there anything I can help you with? This sounds like a cool profession.
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Alright,
Luck be to you, Warden.
cool. Alright, I don't really see much else in the way of things being sold here, which is a little strange for a market, if you ask me. But what do we get over here? Wade's Emporium. Hey, another store. I like the sound of that. Doing good. Started playing Fallout 4 with mods on Xbox. Waiting for Dragon's Dogma. Oh yeah, the Dragon's Dogma remaster. That should be really exciting, King Rat. How are you enjoying the mods on Xbox? I haven't really heard how the modding scene looks there.
I do.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Let's see what you got for sale.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah, that didn't show up for me either, Shira. That's kind of strange. Oh, Smile, you got into 2 betas days before going to Japan. Well, no sleep for you. Gotta grind out some beta time. I wish you the best of luck. Alright, so this guy just sells arms and armor. Oh no, Windows Store, Smile. That's unfortunate. You beta, get that fixed. Exactly. Yeah, I switched over to the beta version and then I very quickly switched back.
You looking for fine armor?
Just because the beta version doesn't completely work with BTTV already. This is Wade's Emporium. Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you force me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Wait, which of you is running this shop?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
Come again.
Fun relationship these two have. Hey, Pox David, welcome in. How are you doing? That is an excellent question. Let me double check. I'm level 14 right now, and I am mage with a mage leaning towards arcane warrior, basically, as you can see by my armor right there. I am trying to go through a build that is lots and lots and lots of sustains. It's a very weird and wacky build, but I kind of felt like doing something weird and wacky this playthrough. But how are you doing, Pox? And remind me what you usually play when you play Dragon Age, if there's any sort of class you particularly enjoy.
Herin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
What a fun bunch. I'm going to steal from them, I think.
Yes?
Oh, there's another love letter in here. Go ahead and take that. And a little bit of XP for unlocking. That's always nice, too. Don't think there's anything else to see in here, so let's head back outside. Neither useful warrior nor useful mage. Something in between. Something new, something fresh, something exciting. Something never before seen. It's awesome. It's awesome. I know you're jealous. I know I understand this. But it's just who I gotta be.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Of course.
Thank you and farewell.
Not sure what we were talking about with him, but doesn't seem like any of my business.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarf.
I recognize you.
Whoa!
From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Alright, so this is the problem I mentioned yesterday, is the textures in Denerim don't seem to be loading right. So no, he is not a Sailor Scout, nor is he trying out to be the Pink Ranger. This is just the Denerim screwing up a little bit. I apologize for this. Look, dude, Logian's charges against the Wardens are just patently false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
Like, use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Easy enough, yeah. He could be cosplaying the Pink Ranger, that's true. You can see his armor glitching as he's walking, too. Oh my god, Denerim. We can't stay here, this is glitch country. Alright, the Gnawed Noble Tavern. Let's peek our heads in here and see what we can see. My immersion, I know, I wish... I was playing around with it yesterday and I was trying to see if there was any good way to fix...
What that woman's wearing. Is she drunk, or does she just have bad taste?
I'm trying to see if there's a simple way to fix the problems I was having, and there is not. There are some more complicated solutions, but for right now I was hoping it wouldn't come back, but no, that doesn't appear to be the case.
What can I get you, stranger?
I'll see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Let's see what he's got here. Anything interesting? Ooh, I do need some more flasks. So let me buy, let's say, another 13. And how about concentrator agent? Oh no, I need distillation agent. Let's buy another 15 of those. Sure. Should be good for right now. And that's about it. Nothing else interesting. I'm gonna have to ask the question here, just because that was a little interesting. Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly illegal? He glances around with prying eyes, then produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Hi, rogue requests. Correspondence interruptists. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing bigger than snagging them with their knickers down. If in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the text. Delivered to the bartender, and an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Alright, so that's something to do with our love letters there, so sure, why not? D requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone to take care of this. Coin is assured. Sure, I'll look into it. Kay requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there to any enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Simple, isn't it? Yeah, that is actually pretty simple. Especially since I'm pretty sure I can just buy the toxin extract if it comes down to it. Alright, let's see what else is going on around here. Crimson Ores mercenaries. I don't recognize them.
Huh.
Hi, Blackstone Irregulars box. Get some more Blackstone quests too. Notices of death. Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in their service to the guild. Today this duty falls to you should you accept it. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed during the work of the Irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irina in Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Calenhad, and Sarah and Tania in Denerim. Many thanks for this difficult task. That's always a tough one, so yeah, I'll take that. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts and everyone must contribute. The Irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices, no questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the Irregulars for war. That's another easy one, because I can just, again, just buy or craft the potions, so I will look into that one later. Sending me cake, yes. Always need to get some cake in there. Alright.
So I take it that the Swamp and Warden are, intimate?
I am hoping that is not a reference to Alistair.
Because it believes I'm an oblivious moron.
Anything is possible. As to the original question, is there a reason you ask?
I'm simply curious as to whether or not it bewitched the Grey Warden.
I have no need to force anything from men.
Oh, my apologies then. I was about to offer my congratulations for a task accomplished.
God damn it.
And not intended as a backhanded compliment at all, yes?
Not at all. I'm the soul of politeness.
God damn it. Shale. Alright, see if there's anything else interesting in here. Get some more lore. There's a chest with nothing in it. Kind of boring. Nothing else in here then. Alright. Craft is cheaper, probably, yeah. Another door down at the end. Everybody loves Shale.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Shale's the best. Alright, door's unlocked. Let's see what's in here now. Anybody home? Doesn't look like it. Good, good. Go ahead and just help ourselves to some war supplies, we'll call it. Call it war supplies. Alright, and what else is in here of note? It's a vase.
Delighted.
Spirit shard, which I don't care about. Anything else in here? Oh, this cabinet is also a thing.
So I shall.
Ice bolts, don't care. Lore is good. Lore is amazing. Lore is what makes a good world a good world. This is a true fact. Alright, anything else? I think we explored just about everything. We didn't check this chest back here. Ooh, named axe. I'm just going to take the Journeyman Cold Iron Rune for right now, though. Luckily, nobody seems to care about me stealing everything right under their nose. That's convenient. I know, I'm trying it here, Bob. I'm trying.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Alright. I think we are good for the Nod Noble Tavern for right now. So let's head out back into the market and see where else we have to go. Let's see, I see something on the wall over here. Grey Warden poster.
And so I shall.
Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Interesting. Certainly sounds like somebody is trying to rally for the Grey Wardens. That seems like something I'd want to look into. Alright, so let's keep poking around town, see what else we can find. Oh hey, Genitivi's home. This is what we were looking for. Oh, Bob, that is too kind of you. Thank you so much for that, Bob. That is really kind of you. I'm gonna... As a matter of fact, let me check that out right now. I'm a little curious. Oh my god, I don't think I have that, Bob. I'm gonna have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to. You didn't have to, but that's really kind. Alright, so this is what we were looking for. This is Brother Genitivi's house. So let's see if we can find the man himself and get information as to where the Urn of Sacred Ashes might be.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi? Why?
I heard about his search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Why would searching for the urn lead him into danger?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
Alright, well, where did you send the knights?
Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I'm willing to take the risk. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Wait, but you just said he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Are you hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
And now we're fighting. Alright. Well, that's weird. I have no idea why this guy is lying through his teeth, but let's kick his ass. Let's kick his ass. Liliana, why don't you start with a crippling shot, if I can find it on here again. Here we go, crippling shot. And me, I'm just gonna start punching him. Nice! Oh, he's a mage, too. I don't think we need to do much else, but I'm gonna have Morrigan mana drain his ass. Just in case. Nope, he went down nice and hard.
As you desire.
Alright, let's see what my quest is sitting at for right now. Brother Genitivi, the scholar who was trying to track down Andraste's final resting place, has gone missing. His assistant Waylon told you that he set off to follow a lead on the urn. However, on further questioning, the man who called himself Waylon became defensive and attacked you. He is now dead. Alright. Unfortunately, that kind of takes the lead with him, so we're going to have to search the house and see what else we can find around here. Hopefully there's some other clue we can use to figure out where he went to. I see the book on the table right here, but I'm having trouble getting the right angle to look at it. Or maybe the game won't let me look at it. That's kind of strange. Oh, your favorite stream, Bob. Bob, you are too kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Alright, what else have we got around here? There's something on the floor over here? Oh, it's another book. Dragon cults. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's see what we got here. There's the Blackstone letters. Don't need to read that. That's sad enough. Let's see. Oh, do we have another love letter in here? I think we do. Let's see which one this is. To one's paramour, when last we embraced, one noticed the redolence of another's company, but one was unmindful. His most eminent Sir Feather Hapsmith Oswald III. Ouch. Nice that you got around to blow his cover, too. I thought you'd be like, I'm gonna go now. Thank you, kind sir. I was close, Shira. Honestly, I was kind of close there, but I saw the cunning option. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second, he did say that, didn't he? Something's wrong! Something's wrong there. So luckily I caught on to that soon enough. Dragon cults. Let us suggest for the moment that a high dragon is simply an animal. A cunning animal, to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. There has not been, after all, a single recorded case of a dragon attempting to communicate or performing any act that could not likewise be attributed to a clever beast. However, then, there was one explaining the existence of the so-called dragon cults throughout history. One dragon cult might be explainable, especially in light of the reverence to the old gods in the ancient Tevinter Imperium. In the wake of the First Blight, many desperate Imperial citizens turned to the worship of real dragons to replace the old gods who had failed them. A dragon, after all, was a god figure that they could see. It was there as real as the archdemon itself, and, as evidence makes clear, did offer a degree of protection to its cultists. Other dragon cults could be explained in light of the first. Some cult members might have survived and spread the word. The worship of the old gods was as widespread as the Imperium itself. Certainly such secrets could have made their way into many hands, but there have been reports of dragon cults even to places where the Imperium never touched, among folks who'd never heard of the old gods or had any reason to. How does one explain them? Members of a dragon cult live in the same lair as a high dragon, nurturing and protecting its defenseless young. In exchange, the high dragon seemed to permit these cultists to kill a small number of these young in order to feast on draconic blood. That blood is said to have a number of strange, long-term effects, including bestowing greater strength and endurance, as well as an increased desire to kill. It may breed insanity as well. Navaran dragon hunters have said these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in these cultists are a form of blood magic, surely, but how did the symbiotic relationship between the cult and the high dragon form in the first place? How did the cultists know to drink the dragon's blood? How did the high dragon convince them to care for its young, or know that they would? Is there more to draconic intelligence than we appear to foreguessed at? No member of a dragon cult has ever been taken alive, and what accounts exist from the days of the Navaran hunters record only mad rants and impossible tales of godhood. With dragons only recently reappearing and still incredibly rare, we may never know the truth, but the question remains. From Flame and Scale by Brother Florian, Chantry Scholar 928 Dragon. That's pretty cool right there. Alright. Anything else in here? Politics of Ferelden. That doesn't sound terribly interesting. Navarra. I don't think we're going to go into that right now. Rivian. Let's check this out. It's short enough. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Rivain. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country's zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The Chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Alright. Yeah, I was just thinking about that dragon. I didn't actually kill anything, they were just talking about it in the book. But they were also talking about how the dragons might be some sort of god kings or something, so there's that too. Let's not rule that out. Is there seriously? Oh, I had it for a second. There we go. It wasn't even anything, it was just a little bit of lore. I was hoping it was maybe something story important. Kyun? Is that how it's pronounced? Really? I suppose I don't really hear anything, too many people speaking the words out loud in the game, so that could throw me off a bit. Chantry hierarchy. Oh god. Oh, that's the body of the real Waylon. Oh god, so who the hell was that guy then? Steel symbol of Andraste, that's a gift. And Genitivi's research. Amidst ramblings about local legends and ancient trade routes, one passage stands out. The village of Haven in the Frostback seems a good place to start. Pity it's not on any maps. Alright, so I think we may have somewhere to go here, so let's take a look. Brother Genitivi's research suggests that the village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genitivi must have gone to Haven to continue his search. Alright, so that might just be the clue we're looking for. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, that corpse is a bit of a problem, unfortunately. That's,
as you desire.
Somebody seems to be killing around Brother Genitivi. That's not something I want to hear. Alright, I will try to keep that in mind, Elena, although this is me, so don't hold your breath. But I'll try. I will try. Alright, just a couple other things to check out around town.
I've been meaning to spruce up my boots for the longest time.
Liliana talking about her boots again. Wonders of Thetis shop. Alright, let's check this place out. Oh yeah, he might... I don't know if he's ever said that or just Kunari. I think he might have only just said Kunari, but we'll see. We will see. Oh god damn it, and the game just crashed. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to try and get Dragon Age open again. But we will see. Oh, god damn it. Dragon Age, why you do this to me? Canary? Alright, let's see if I can get back into the game, please. Please just let me back in. Just let me back in. Give me this one, game. Game, please. Please. Nope. Nope, it's not gonna happen. So, we've been playing for about an hour, and that means I got two options. I either rewind back an hour in the game, which I'm not going to do, or I restart my PC, which I really don't want to do because that means killing the stream for like 10 minutes. Or, I think the option 3, which I think we're going to have to take, is I'm going to switch games for the night. Which is really frustrating, and I'm really sorry, but I think that's going to be the best option for right now. Play KOTOR 2? No, unfortunately. Oh my god. KOTOR 2 I will play before too long, but it's going to take a lot of prepping before I can be ready for stream, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be another problem child like KOTOR was. KOTOR did not play nice with my stream software. So I will work on that. Beat it with a hammer, that comes after the stream. Percussive maintenance, I love that. So I think what we're going to do for tonight is we are just going to switch over to Secret World Legends for the rest of the evening. And I'm really sorry about that, folks. But I will play around with it some more after the stream. And I think all I have to do now is if I can get back into my save file, which I was able to last night. If I can get back in, I can just run straight out of Denerim and then save. And then we can go ahead and continue on with the quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So I think that is what we're going to do, and we'll get back to Dragon Age tomorrow. If I have to recreate everything we did tonight, I will do that. So give me a few minutes to switch games over here. Again, I'm really sorry about this, folks, but I will be back in a few minutes with some more games one way or another. Sorry, folks.